So you feel like a slothful dog and you want to know how to wake up and step into like an ambitious life, right? Like you got ambitious people around you. Like, where does he get that motivation? Where does she get that steam? Today on this video, Kris Krohn with Limitless TV, and we're going to be talking about the 3 steps to stepping into powerhouse ambition. Yes, it's your turn, it's your time, and here it comes. So how do you develop ambition? Do you ever feel lethargic or like a slug, or like there's that parable of the dog who's lying on the nail and it's very uncomfortable. In fact, it even hurts, but it doesn't hurt enough to get off the nail. You know, I look at my life and people that I meet everywhere, and you know what? Until we really find that on switch, until we really find what it is we want in life, it can be hard to find the gumption and the excitement and the passion to want to get up and live. I had experience in my life that really changed everything. I want to share this with you before I share my formula for stepping into ambition. I was 19 years old and I was enjoying one of my last of family vacations from my childhood before I was really going to get out of the house. And we were vacationing in Cannon Beach, Oregon. And my life was filled of all the things that I wanted to do, but did I really possess the ambition to do them? Was I really going to do them? Was I going to persist? Did I have that indomitable spirit? I don't think I did. I was wading out in the ocean, and this is off the coast of Cannon Beach, Oregon. And my sister and I that day had gone too far. And so far that the waves were rolling 8-10 feet up in the air, and as they came down, I could feel a really sharp undertow, a current that was pulling out to sea. When I looked up, my sister, who is not a great swimmer, she was being pulled out. And I became very concerned, and I started trying to coax her in. Lori, swim in, swim in, swim in. And I decided that because she wasn't making any progress and instead was moving backwards, that I should turn around and try and get my dad's attention. And I turned around, and I was so far out to sea, but my dad, vigilant father, he saw me, and I saw his tiny little body out in the distance running off. And as I turned back around, my sister had gotten so far out to sea, I wondered whether my dad was going to make it in time, and I knew he wasn't. And in that moment, I knew that I might be looking at a life or death situation. And it was either swim out and try to help my sister or potentially watch her drown. And you know what? In that moment, I found a lot of ambition. I found a lot of persistence. I actually even felt an energy of, Kris, you could be the hero here. And it wasn't about me being a hero, but it was, your sister needs saving. So I jumped in after her. And I felt courageous and bold in those first few moments. As I made it out to her, however, and saw that, you know, she's tall and she's a big girl like I'm a big guy, and trying to swim her back in, it wasn't working. In fact, just having enough strength to keep her head above water, we started really floundering. It became very dire. Something happened that I'll never forget that changed my outlook on ambition. When no help was going to come and we didn't have the strength to swim in, all we could do was do our best, and that wasn't cutting it. And something miraculous happened. We knew how to do nothing but call out. We were praying to God, and we were trying to allow our prayers to scream out loud as high as we could over the sound of the crashing waves. And one large, significant wave came and carried my sister and I in till we could stand at our waist. It was a miracle. And that day I knew that my life had meaning and purpose because I didn't die. I knew that I was supposed to be here for a reason. And since that time, I have taken a very different outlook on life. Why be lazy, Kris? Why be without ambition, Kris? Why give up so easily on life? You've got this one life to live. And if you take your hand and you put it on your heart and you can feel that heartbeat in there, you don't have to have a near-death experience to know that you are supposed to be here right now. And in a moment, I want to share with you where I really find my personal power and energy to step into being ambitious and living life to the fullest, because I know that I got this one life and I can't really know what's coming next. But I know that I got this one now, and I'm going to do everything in my power. And what I'm going to share with you, I believe, is going to help you learn how to take life like bull by the horns and start living with all the passion and ambition and energy that you need to live an amazing, fulfilling life. All right, you feel amped up and ready for some brand new ambition in your life? Here are the 3 things that I want to share with you. Number 1, you need to know what you want. We're often really clear in life with what we don't want, and you don't want to channel any ambition towards that, any faith towards that. You want to channel it all towards what you want. If I were to sit down with you right now and do a very annoying exercise, hey, what do you want? 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 If I were to do that, could you speak for 2 minutes straight precisely about what you want? Because my experience with most people is they get choked up after the first 15 seconds, like, I don't really know what I want. So step number 1 is, who cares about being ambitious and having drive if you have nowhere to channel it? Get clear on what you want. Knowing what you want and why you want it, that why is going to start powerfully feeding the desire for it, and it's going to amp up that ambition. And the why needs to even be bigger than the what, which means you need to feel it. It's got to be something that moves you. It's a dream so big that it takes your breath away. Step 1, know what you want. Step 2, you need a mentor. You need someone that has the thing that you want, because they're going to inspire you. They're going to motivate you. They're going to share with you things that they did that worked. They're going to share with you the hows and the whys and the whats. Get a mentor. Now, how do you get a mentor? Shoot, we live in this amazing digital age where you could go onto Facebook and just make a post and say, this is something I want to achieve. Has anyone done that before? And you're going to find someone. You're going to materialize a mentor. And then this is the 3rd step that really gets that ambition and drive going and humming. Accountability. And this is what your mentor does for you, is they have daily accountability, which could be as simple as a text back and forth or a phone call from time to time. Every single day, there's got to be some type of action moving forward, because having a goal and having a dream without having any action, guess what? That leads to procrastination and ultimately wanting to be ambitious, but not actually showing it. Every day you get to have a daily show of ambition. So know what you want, find a mentor, and then please allow for that accountability to held in your life to know that every day you took action on the thing that you want. Because frankly, whether you get it or not doesn't matter every day. What matters is whether you did something about it, because you can look at the end of the day without any regret knowing I took action on what I wanted, and allow that action to create that feeling of security and love and success and accomplishment, because we don't want to allow ourselves, give ourselves permission to become happy once we achieve the thing that we want. The real achievement, the real trophy comes in taking action on it every day. And friends, that's the ultimate expression of ambition. You know what you want. You have mentors with outside help giving you new knowledge, new perspective, new information. And number 3, you've got accountability that you're taking action every single day, moving in the direction of the thing that you desire. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Can you imagine waking up every day passionate and exciting about life? Because I know what a life without ambition feels like, and I know what it feels like to feel motivated and on top of the world, and you can feel like this every single day. I'm going to invite you to click the link below and come visit our 3-day event to awaken you to a life where ambition isn't something you have to seek for. It's simply a part of your being. It's a part of who you are. And don't forget to subscribe, because we got more videos coming your way, helping with everything that you need. And come spend 3 days with me and my team to have a life-changing experience where we can help you flip that ambition switch and make it a part of who you are and just how you do life.